everybody, this is Jeff Barbario. I'm speaking on behalf of Aldridge Group 1. That's going to be myself along with Ernest and Vamsi, who will also be speaking with me on this presentation here. Our project was to create a mobile application for Casino X. The vision for our project is to provide a customer-friendly mobile application, as I said, for the casino. We wanted to utilize geofencing capabilities with this application. Additionally, we're going to want to use push notifications in order to market directly to our customers and let them know about events or offers. And additionally, we wanted to use data collected by the application to further customize preferences for or to further define customer preferences and behavior, and basically just be able to profile our customers and determine what's working and what we need to improve on and what we need to change within the casino, as far as maybe games, what's popular with games, or any other aspect, what rooms they might be liking, or certain events that are working well. Our deliverables for the application were a robust mobile application, and that's going to allow the customers to interact with a variety of features within the resort. So we plan to include a map of the casino along with the app, so it might perhaps show the customer where they're at within the casino grounds and things that are near them, and so if they need to find a restroom or any particular room where they might be seeing an event or whatever, it's going to let them know where that's at. As I stated, we're going to include push notifications with our application. If you don't know what push notifications are, they're those little dots that are constantly popping up on your phone. It's basically a way to send something to the customer without them actually having the app open. So we can just forcibly give them some sort of notification, and we want to do that in combination with our geofencing capabilities. If you don't know what geofencing is, that's basically, it's a way to detect when a given customer is within a certain vicinity using GPS. So if we know that a customer is near the casino grounds, instead of them going to Casino Y or Z or another casino in the nearby vicinity, we want to make sure that they come to our casino. And so a way for doing that is going to be, okay, we know you're here, so we're going to send you these offers. Maybe it could be just a notification of an event that's coming up, or it could be a coupon to our restaurant, or maybe $10 free to use gambling, something along those lines. We're also going to include a flexible reporting engine with our application, and we're also going to deliver staffing to utilize the software and assist with the implementation of the application within the company at a departmental level. What did we produce? I know some of the groups actually went ahead and completed some of the hypothetical projects that we're creating. We didn't actually produce anything, so there's no code, or we didn't actually do any part of the actual application. So the things we produced are just our project management deliverables that everybody else did. So since everybody's kind of done those, I'm just going to kind of briefly outline those and just give you the rundown of what we did there, project management wise. So first off is the business case. Yeah, basically just making a case for why our company would want to put the time and effort involved into creating this application, and what's the expected result and benefit from that. Our project charter, which basically just outlining our objectives and our approach to the project. Also defining our roles within the team. We had a scope statement, a number of scope statements. We had our preliminary scope statement, just kind of outlining what we thought it would involve, and then kind of updating that as we went along. Additionally, we had a stakeholder analysis. It's just kind of outlining all the different stakeholders that are going to be involved with the project, and then determining their level of influence on different things, and basically just a chart to help us make sure we're keeping our stakeholders happy. Additionally, we had a team contract, pretty straightforward. It just outlines our conduct within the group so that we make sure everybody's being respectful and we can know what to expect from everybody. We also did an analysis of our MBTI types. This is basically just a personality assessment, just for us to determine what types of personalities do we have. We have introverts, extroverts, and how those are going to come to play, and how we can foresee some problems or things or strengths that are going to be for different people, and we can assign things appropriately that way. We had a Gantt chart, just kind of breaking down the work for the project there and giving a timeline on everything so that we can have everything nice and structured. A list of quality metrics for the project and the quality checklist. Those are just kind of setting some guidelines ahead beforehand so that we know, so we have an objective description of what's going to be a quality product for our project. The RACI chart, or the RACI chart, basically just a responsibility assignment, just so that we know, okay, for a given document, who's going to be responsible, or a given deliverable, which one of our team members is going to be responsible or accountable, and who needs to be informed, etc. The communication management plan is basically just outlining how and when we're going to communicate within the group. So are we going to be using email, or are we going to be using face-to-face contact? Obviously, different forms of communication are going to work better for people who are going to be in the same building, or we're hiring an external developer, so they probably won't be meeting face-to-face. It just kind of outlines exactly how we're going to be communicating with one another. And then there's the impact probability matrix lastly. It's just giving us, it's just basically just a risk analysis, and it's a chart that's going to outline the probability of a given risk happening, and then the impact of that risk, if that actually does occur. So obviously things that are high probability, high impact are the things we're going to be wanting to focus on and worry about. Things that went well within the group, I thought we did a great job of delegating our project components. Basically, for each of our progress reports, we were able to split things up and say, okay, well, you're going to be taking care of this, I'll be taking care of this, and everybody completed everything that they were asked to do, so that worked great, I thought. We overcame adversity due to some group changes. Originally, Amy was our project manager, and she ended up dropping the course, so we had to kind of make some last-minute changes and make sure we got everything on time, which we did. So that was great that we were able to do that, and it seems like we've kind of continued seamlessly without her, so that was good. Individual responsibilities were upheld. That's kind of what I addressed a minute ago. We were able to delegate things, and then after delegating them, everybody followed through, so that was great. Everybody seemed to grasp each of the portions that they were assigned to, and they seemed to have the basic concept of all of these project management pieces. There weren't a lot of corrections offered by Stuart on things that we needed to change for the project, so that was a good sign. Now I'm going to pass it off to Vamsi, and he's going to talk about the rest of our project here. So it was great talking with everybody. Here's Vamsi.